This is my presentation about mindset. In this presentation, I'm going to tell you about the best method for improving skills and endurance in running in athletics, and what the difference between the physical shape of a long-distance runner and a sprinter, and the ideal age to choose the athletic discipline you want to go for. First, I'm going to tell you about how athletic developed and its history. Running, jumping and throwing has been a part of people's daily life and competitions for many years, and it started in Greece for more than 2000 years ago, and it was also popular in Rome in the Middle Age. The antique Olympic Games started in 776 before Christ, but the games we are familiar with today occurred in Britain in 1860. In the same year, athletics was introduced in USA. Athletics has been a part of the Summer Olympic Games since 1896. Here you can see all the athletic events, and I'm now going to tell you about some of them. The most explosive event is sprint, and its distance like 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter, and also 60 meter in indoor events. Middle distance is 800 meter, 1500 meter, and 3000 meter, and is anaerobic and aerobic endurance are very important in the middle distance. Long distance is 5000 meter, 10,000 meter, and marathon, which you can see on the picture. Marathon is 26 miles, 385 yards. Jump is divided into long jump, triple jump, high jump, and pole vault. Long jump is about trying to jump as long as you can, and you are running before you are jumping into a big area of sand. Triple jump is the same, just you take 3 steps before jumping to the area of sand. In triple jump, you need good resilience. In high jump, it's about jumping the highest, and in pole value, you need to be very athletic and strong in the upper body to pull yourself over the list, which you can see on the picture below. Throw, we have discus throw, which you can see on the picture on the top, shot put, javelin throw, and hammer throw, which you can see on the picture below. Relays is the only event where the athletes run as a team, and the usual distance is 4 times 100 meter and 4 times 400 meter. The best method for improving skills and endurance in running is by training interval. Interval training builds fitness, speed and endurance, and is combining short and high intensity bursts of speed with slow recovery passes. This increases the muscle's capacity to absorb more oxygen. It's also very important to exercise often and to let your body recover. Then you need to eat healthy and drink a lot of water so your body is in shape and ready to train even more. Motivation, focus, and having fun are 3 very important mental skills for getting the success you want. It's a very big difference between a physical shape of a sprinter and a long-distance runner. A sprinter needs anaerobic training, which is training without air, and a long-distance runner needs aerobic training, which is training with air. A sprinter has very big muscles and strong upper bodies, but a long-distance runner has very long and lean muscles. Also, they have a very different technique. A sprinter has a start technique, which they are very explosive, and they're also using starting blocks. A long-distance runner have a different technique, and they also need a mental strength to be able to focus on the race and believe in themselves while they are running. In athletics, you can start in a very early age. I started when I was 9 years old, but we have no ranking before 11 years in Norway. In the age of 15, you can begin focus on a selected exercise, and then you can attend to bigger competitions like Youth Championship and Norwegian Championship. I think it's good to start a specialization in the age of 15, because then your body is almost fully developed. And in the age of 15, you also know that it's very important with good warm up and to stretch to not get injuries. You can also start with weight training in this age and not in an earlier age, because your muscles are not ready for such training. And in an age of 15, you are more on an equal level, because you have to work hard to keep being better, and you can't be competing on the talent you maybe have when you were younger. To have good preparation before competitions are very important. Then you have to drink and eat enough before, during and after, and have enough sleep before the competition. The equipment also have to be in order and packed, and to have good routines can be a helping hand when you are stressed at a competition. Mental preparation, like believe in yourself, have a positive attitude and focus, will help you reach your goal. Physical preparation, like warming up so your muscle is ready, and to stretch so your muscle are flexible, and drill, like you can see are illustrated at the picture, are important to practice the running technique, for example. And an ascent run can be good before your event, because then you make yourself ready before you are going to run. In athletics, staying injuries are the most typical injury. Actually, 50 to 80% of all the injury in athletics is strain injuries. The leg, thigh and knee is the most injured part of the body. A very typical running injury is runner knee. Muscle strains and sprains, faults and acute stress like sprain, muscle strain and twisting of knee are also some of the injury in athletics. To not get injured, you have to wear proper shoes and make sure you stretch and warm up before exercise. And if you get pain, stop exercising and recover instead. In athletics, you can compete even though you have a disability. An example of a competition is Paralympics. Paralympic is an international multi-sport event where athletes with an intellectual or physical disability of range like amputation, blindness, or mobility disabilities. On the picture you can see a race from a Paralympics, and the first Paralympic was in Rome in 1960. Thank you very much for your attention. Here is my sources. I also use the book Treningslære and sources like Olympiatoppen and Wikipedia. Thank you very much.